What's up, guys? SirMaple
and Captncanada,
and we're here with the This Is and Hearthstone Curse of Naxxramas, which is basically the single-player adventure to the great, fun, sucking.
You know what? I have a bone to pick with Hearthstone.
What's your bone?
That game is bullshit.
we both played when it first when we first got into the beta, like in October or whenever it was out. And back then, it was you faced two decks. You faced a legendary deck or you faced a Murloc deck. And that really just kind of got boring after a while, and that's what I know it really turned me off. Was just the same decks over and over. I don't know what they did. The new part, like the single-player adventure, for anyone who hasn't played it yet, essentially it's just right underneath play, solo adventure, and it's just the single-player mode where you face against an old Naxxramas bosses, and it's a lot. It's actually fun.
You know what? I found that like I had Hearthstone on my like iPad, and like whenever I was like waiting to do something or like just like bored and watching TV in my bed, I always found that just playing Hearthstone casually was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Everyone should have it.
I couldn't get into like a 4-hour bender like I do with World of Warcraft, where I, sometimes you just sit there and you just you just play and whatever. But I mean, Hearthstone was like it was very like casual. I think it's a lot of fun. It is, but at the same time, it's bullshit because I lose a lot and I want to fucking break my iPad.
It's not the only Blizzard game that makes me want to do that, looking at you, StarCraft. Regardless, moving on to the actual new expansion of the thing, the solo adventure, for anyone who hasn't played it, and that includes yourself here, it's actually quite difficult. I got my ass handed to me. I've only beat the first two of the bosses, Faralina, which is the spider bitch, the one, or the spider worshipping bitch.
Just really quickly before you start talking more about it, is there like a reward system for winning? Like,
yeah,
I don't understand what happens if you beat everybody. Is that the whole point of it? Like, are you done? Like, you gotta wait till next expansion? Or are you gonna,
no. You wait. Okay, so you play right now. The first wing is open. You can play it for free for now, but I think in a little bit of while, if you don't play it for free, you'll have to pay for it through coins or actual money, which is the same with the other wings. So the first wing is the Arachnid wing. Okay. You have the first three bosses, and I think there's a fourth one, which makes sense. So you beat the first three bosses. When you beat a boss, you'll get two new cards. Usually, they're actually pretty good, most of them. If you manage to beat the bosses, holy shit, they kicked the crap out of me like 9 times before I finally beat the first one. I forget the name of the first one, though. I should probably know that. Anyway, you beat the bosses, you get more cards, and then once you beat a wing on normal, you can do it on heroic, and I think you get even like a different set of cards. That's
pretty cool, I find. And like it makes it worth something. Then you think in the future, if they keep adding like more and more expansions, it'll just be, it sounds like fun, but at the same time, I don't want to face a fucking computer. But I don't know.
Hey, listen to me. I had more trouble beating Faralina than I had beating most people.
That's true.
The computers are really strong. Really seem to be intelligent. I don't know. Maybe I suck. Maybe other people haven't found, or there's a different strategy to beating them.
So basically, the point is you just play the wings, and you beat them, you get cards. That sounds cool.
Yeah,
and, the cards can be good.
I was definitely wondering when Hearthstone originally came out where they're gonna go with it.
What the concept would be,
I
wondered
how would they expand upon it, and it's perfect. I mean, it's a card game essentially of Warcraft. And the way they expand on Warcraft is through patches and new raids. So I mean, it makes perfect sense. And they have literally tons of raids.
It brings like old characters back to the game because like me and SirMaple always were kind of like into the lore, so we already kind of knew like a bunch of characters. But if you look at guys like Thrall, guys that never play Warcraft 3, and they, like we love Thrall. But I mean, if you see Hearthstone, you're like, oh, there's Thrall. I love Thrall.
Blizzard does a good even
though
it's a Blizzard game.
Thrall's probably not the best example, but you see what I mean.
Thrall's not the greatest example. I think most people, even just playing.
No, everybody knows Thrall.
Everybody knows Thrall.
I can't think of a good example right now.
Most people might not know Broxigar.
Yeah,
the Broxigar the Red. Most
Rexar,
Rexar's
still a big part of the game, but some people don't know who he is really.
Yeah, and it's I'm having fun with it. I'm having a total nostalgia trip over it. Anyway, single player mode of the game, and they've done well so far. Hopefully,
if you haven't had Hearthstone yet,
download it.
Give it a go.
It's
give
fun.
it a try.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Anyways, till next time.
Take it sleazy, guys.